Hey everybody, welcome back to Retrocidal's computer channel. Something that's taken me a very long time to do, even though I've been doing it for almost 38 years or something now. Started with DOS computers and used to go to the Goodwill auctions and buy them in auctions. And yeah, so what I'm doing with this one, I picked this one up for a business. He wound up not wanting to invest that much into his repair. So I wound up just giving him a laptop and just calling it even. This is not for this computer. This computer, I have about 400 into it. It's I think it's a AMD 5800X CPU. I'm not positive. It has the 16 or 32 gig RAM. Still not positive. You know, things like that. Things like that. I don't know if you guys watch him. He's some guy, he's a comedian on Facebook, and he goes, things like that, you know. And for some reason, he got me into it. So I'm throwing a 2060 RTX MSI into this one. I did have a 9060 in it because he didn't really need it for gaming. I think it has a 1 terabyte M.2. So yeah, pretty. Oh man, I usually don't like doing it like this. Let me flip her on the side here. I usually like doing it like that, you know, things like that. Okay. Now this computer has, looks like an MSI motherboard. No, look into it. And looks like it's a Core 8000 ST, I think. MSI, in case anybody's really interested in that part of it. What the fuck is going on, bro? It's really not hard to slide in a video card. You know? Yeah, no? There we go, baby. There we go. There we go. A little click-a-click. Click-a-rooey. A little clicky-click. And, so, 2060, I think it's a 5800. We'll turn it on and figure that out. I'm not super positive. 1 terabyte, has the fans. Looks really nice, actually. Looks really nice when it's all put together for what it is. And I'll probably put a keyboard and mouse with it. And then I'm probably going to ask $550 for it, which is still a good deal for what it is. And sometimes it's hard to sell gaming computers where I live, but I'm not in a big hurry to sell it, so I usually sell laptops. And let's plug her in. She seems to be seated. I'm gonna get some power going to it, a little juice. A little juice. Sorry, I'm a little hyper right now. You can tell, like, if I'm hyper, I get a little more crazy. I get a little more crazy when I'm hyper. I don't know. Yeah, I'm hyper. Sorry. I get hyper. I've been hyper since I was a little kid. It sucks, though. I'll be super sick, and, like, my back is broken, and, like, I'll barely be able to get around, and, like, I'm hyper. I'll be right back. I gotta hook up this monitor really quickly. Here, let's see. Hang on. Hang on here, let me just shove her up here. Real quick, shove it up here. Shove it up on here. Tails it on, brah. Get off of this junk so I can put it up here. Little bastard. Son of a beep. I'm super hyper, actually. So, yeah, I used to get in trouble at school. And that's the reason my teacher assaulted me. But not much I can do about it. I am hyper. at times. Super hyper sometimes. Just at times, not so bad now that I'm older, but we are working with an NZXT case. It's a pretty nice case. We're not working with a iBuyPower or something like this. For some reason, those do not sell very good. I don't know why, but they do not sell very good. So what I think of doing is if I get them, I'm going to buy another case for it. And then let me get a mouse here. I should have had all this ready. Let me see, is this mouse down here? I found me a mouse. Found me a little Logitech mouse. It's a little warm, getting a little warm now. Summer's coming out, but yeah, so I'm a little different. But yeah, if anybody's in the Colorado Springs area looking for computer stuff, I can use the work. I like to donate and use the money to help people and myself and stuff. And right now, I'm trying to fix my teeth. I'm losing a tooth, and I got an infection, so it's going to be $1,000 something. And the doctor's actually giving me a break, and that's with my insurance. That's just to save one tooth. $1,000 something. So I'm in the middle of trying to do that. So if anybody would buy or support or even donate, that would be something. That would be something, to be honest with you. Nobody's ever donated, actually. Nobody's ever donated. Oh crap. Okay. I was like, I don't see a. Let me turn this a tiny bit. I was like, I don't see a signal, brah. Brah. So yeah, pretty cool little computer. Oh, that's who it was supposed to be for, a little car lot out here. But he didn't want to invest the $400. I thought it was a really nice, good deal, but whatever. So I put a 2060 in it. This mouse does not like that table. I must be installing drivers. I had to install different. Say, is this mouse not working or something now? Oh, there it goes. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's installing the drivers. So I did have a 960 in there, which is, where the fuck did it go? Which is right here. And I will be donating this to somebody eventually when I get extra computer parts together to be able to do that. Right now I don't have the rest of the computer, but a 960 should still run like GTA. I'm sure they can get on Fortnite. It's nothing fancy. I wish I could give them something better. Nobody ever donates anything to me. I've donated over 200 computers. I've begged and pleaded and cried, and it was people to help me to do stuff like that, and nobody believes. Nobody ever believes in anything I do, anything I say. When I was little, people would abuse me and put me down and call me the worst names every day. So, I thought maybe, you can maybe somebody, might stack, have an old stack of computers, a little business, like, here you go, bro, you do something with these or something, recycle them. Nope. Just never nothing. I have to do it all on my own. All on my own. So what the fuck's my mouse now? Damn it. Is this mouse not working that good? Maybe this table. Oh yeah, I think it's a table. Wow, this mouse sucks. Let me go get a different mouse. Alright, sorry about that. I should have had all this ready, but I didn't, Alright, that's better. It does not like that table. Okay, let's see. Alrighty, so what are we working with here? We are working with a... I wasn't sure. Oh, Ryzen 5 to 3600. Not a 5800. Ryzen 5 to 3600. Still a pretty good processor. What is it? I think it's the cores. Let me see what the cores are on this. Let's see. 6 cores, 12 logical threads, 16 gig RAM, and the 1 gig of space. Didn't know it had 2 different drives in it. What is the second one? Anyways, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't really looked into this that much. I guess it must have 2. Either somebody partitioned it like that, or it's got 2 drives in it. Let's have an SSD on the back side or something. So, 1512 M.2, I guess, and 512 SSD. And then, yeah, pretty nice looking little computer. Let me just restart her because the update here. I mean, because I switched out the video card. But yeah, anyways, I don't really have speakers offhand to test these. I mean, I do have speakers, but then I don't have a way to plug them in. I don't think this has Bluetooth. I don't know, but we'll run this test. There just won't be no sound, I guess, after it restarts. Oh, and my knee is killing me. My knee and my back has gone out. So, anyways, it's kind of blabbing like it's kind of what I do on my gaming channel. I blab and stuff. So, but yeah, I got me one of these things finally. I've been waiting like 30 years for one of these, bro. Pretty good. I was tired of using my damn. I had an air pump and I have to take it out, plug it in. And it was just a big pain in the ass because the cans of airs are too expensive nowadays. So here's the side to it, but and I'll probably go through it again and update all the drivers just to make sure. That everything's good to go. Let's see here. But not a bad little system here. Is it hooked up to the internet? There's no. Last time I had to be close for this damn thing to work. I'm not sure if this is going to work or not. For this antenna, it has its built-in antenna, but I mean, yeah, it's not. It's not. It had to be closed for some reason. I guess it's not that great. All right. Oh, whatever. Let's go ahead and run this. And you can kind of check out the frame rate here real quick. Alright, well, I'm doing the end of the video here, so everything's good to go, cleaned it down, no issues. I did make a mistake, maybe I just like the video card is a 3060 RTX for this, not a 2060. I think I said 2060, so my bad. So that's a 2060, 16 gig DDR4. Has I think a SSD 512, a M.2 512, and then a pretty nice looking fan setup, and Windows 11 fully registered. And it's a pretty nice looking computer, pretty good frame rates. I'm going to be putting it up for sale for $550 probably, with a keyboard and a mouse. I'll probably include this crosshair, this Corsair maybe, or something. They're just free, I was throwing them in there. And another mouse maybe, or something like that. If I don't include anything with it, I just sell the tower on its own. I'm going to try to see if I can get, I'm going to price it like at $490. Because I know it's really hard to sell anything for $500 or over $500. It doesn't matter how good it is where I live. It could have a 4090 in it, and people will be like, bro, I'll give you $200 for it. So there's not much I can do about that part of it. I know it's worth at least $500, but where I live, you don't get $500 for the stuff. Like, there's a bunch of people who have stuff on there trying to sell stuff expensive, like $700, $800. They never sell it, never. There's a guy right now has a laptop. It's a pretty good deal. Like, I think he said he let it go for like $6 something. Has a 40, 70, or 60 in it and stuff, brand new, and nobody wants to buy it because nobody has more than $500. So that's where I'm kind of at. I'll probably just throw it up there for like $490, and then I want to say $500, but $490 is a little bit less than $500. And see how it goes. I won't be making a ton off of it. Maybe $500. Maybe I'll just do, I don't know. Anyways, thumbs up the videos and stuff. I'll keep making more of these as I pick up systems and selling it. Right now, I just sold my last laptop again, so I'm completely out of laptops. And the next one I'll be doing is this thing down here. It needs a motherboard, and I need to go pick up the side for it. See if he got the side for it. And I gotta go pick up my daughter here soon, so I'll never do that. Yeah, no, junk everywhere. Eventually I'll clean it up. I got a broken back and bad knees, so it's kind of hard to do everything like that, you know. A lot of things that I can't do. Even just making this video now hurts, you know. My leg's in pain. I'm in pain right now, in a lot of pain, just to do this. So to get on my hands and knees and pick things up and try to organize is almost impossible for me. I could ask my daughter, maybe she'd help me a little bit at least. But anyways, at least one of them. Anyways, everybody take care. Please sub, like, share, and I'll keep posting these. I should have done this like 10 years ago. I don't know. I didn't have any way to record it, and I don't know. I should have been doing this a long time ago. Anyways, take care, and if you're in the Colorado Springs area, reach out to me. I can help you. I don't mind even donating time to repair somebody's computer if, like, they're needy, or, you know, something along the lines of they're needy. Not like, I got a bunch of money, you want to fix my computer for me? Like, no, bro, I don't want to work for free, bro. No, I don't want to do it for free. I want to do it for free for somebody who needs it. I don't want to do it for free for somebody who has the money and, you know, is just trying to be scamless. So anyways, everybody take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.